All right, Taurus, here we go. Rocktober 2025. Let's cut the deck. My second stop in my 12-stop zodiac fly-through. Taurus would be the astrological angle energy. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Wow, we seem to have a theme going here. Well, not really. I mean, it's different energy than what the Aries angle got. You're only my second one in. As far as the theme energy goes here, God, if you want to make the right choice, it's sort of like, I think I said this, was this the extended or was it the main reading of the overview? I'm not sure which it was. But ideally, you should embody the Four of Cups here on some level. I don't even know which that was some kind of, an energetic weather update. That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah, from a couple of days back. I would, if you want to make the best choice, you've obviously got a choice coming to you. Something's about to happen. Your best bet is to approach it as though you don't care. Okay? Approach any options as though you don't care, and the correct option will reveal itself to you. If you care too much, it'll generate too much heat, and you'll get frustrated, and you won't make a good decision. Do what you want to do, make your own decisions, but that's the word from Steve Hand. All right, let's go. Shuffle the deck here. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. I know it's an October reading, but I am not a fucking Time Lord, the Warlock on the Hill, or the Oracle. Okay? There's no time in the energy as we know it. Clocks are for hanging on walls. Give me the soulmate cycle universe for October 2025, and I have set some parameters to let the energy around me know what October is, right? On my garage calendar, it's Louise. So, I mean, I've done something a bit more astrological than that, but just so we know, just so we all know, October in my garage calendar is Louise. She is nice. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. All right. Yeah, you got an... Yeah. No, I'm not just saying yeah for the sake of yeah. We're pulling a pyramid. It's a fool. We're pulling a pyramid. This is how somebody feels about you. It's how they see you. It's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. Right? It's a fool. I said you got opportunities coming. You need to approach these opportunities like you don't give a shit, but you got a chance to start over with somebody, something new, or either take a new journey or start with somebody new. October is about taking something old, rebuilding it, and then moving on up the road with it, figuring out how you can work with it. This could be an ex returning. Either way, whatever decision you need to make about it to make the right choice, you best do it in a neutral energy. In fact, and a way to artificially put yourself in a neutral energy is to put yourself in an energy of apathy, i.e., I don't really fucking care, right? Like that, you're good to go. I do that all the time. Even if I care deeply about the answer, rather than freak out about trying to find the answer, I just tell myself, I don't care, whatever, whatever, and then I go with my intuition. I'm usually right. Not 100%, there's no 100%. But for your best results, pay attention to what I said around that theme energy, because you got an opportunity coming. How does this person feel about you? King of Swords. Eight of Cups, they walked away. This is somebody who walked away. They know they made a mistake. I made a mistake walking away from Steve's viewer in the Taurus position. Right? What is the Taurus position? What is that? Would that be like doing it like one of you is a bull and one of you holds a cape? I don't know. I don't know if that's one of the positions or not, but there's definitely a cape involved. What's red with the King of Swords? The Five of Wands. Somebody's got a bone to pick. They're coming back to you, showing back up under the guise of they've got a bone to pick. Normally when this happens, okay? Normally when this happens, they're just doing it because when we get mad, we get brave, right? If you get mad enough, you get brave to go up. You'll go up to somebody twice your size if you're mad enough. They're just doing that. They're looking for anything just to show up and squabble about, but they're just doing it to get the nerve up to show up. It takes a lot of bravery to come back after you've walked away. It takes a lot of bravery to walk away from 8 broken cups, but it takes a lot of bravery to come back and admit that you're the one that broke them. And that's kind of where they're at here. Okay? All right. That's all. This is very minor. It's the Five of Wands. It's bullshit. Okay? It's bullshit. Somebody coming in, my King of War, over bullshit. Nothing. They're just doing it to puff themselves up, to get themselves the nerve to come talk to you. That's why I say it feels like an ex. You were probably with this person. I get this a lot, the Taurus angle. You were married or in a relationship and they went off to greener pastures, right? You know, you're 20. They want to bang a 19-year-old. They leave and go the other side of town. Save that year makes a big difference apparently for them, and they were wrong. It's not really that much of a difference. At the end of the day here, whatever it is, they're just picking nonsense. All right, my King of War, it's a King of War over nonsense. It's a tiny man trying to look big. That's all. Okay, or woman. Could go either way. How do they see you? Three of Pentacles. What else? The Four of Swords. This is a weird read on these two energies. See, I say what else when I throw this. So it's not like, you know, why is this here? These are two separate things, but they're sort of blending together. There's the healing aspect of this, okay? And there's the partnership aspect of this. Somebody sees you as willing to listen, ready to try again, okay? Somebody thinks you've had enough time to heal. It's almost like now, I don't have a devil here, but if I did, let's take a look and make sure. Oh, I do. Oh, you prick bastard asshole fuck. It's the Seven of Swords. It's mild devil energy. For some of you, there's a devil here. It's very mild, but it's petty. It's petty. For most of you, there isn't a devil here. What I was going to say is, on the devious side of this, it's somebody who is just waiting for you to heal, and then they show up. It's like that ex who wants to get back together right when you started a relationship with somebody new. You know that fucker, right? You do? Yeah, I do. You know, it's that. For those of you where there is this energy in play, okay? For the rest of you, this is a mild energy, so it's not for a good high percentage of you. If it was an actual devil, I'd say, oh, shit, right? But it's not. For the rest of you, somebody just thinks you've had enough time to heal. Come to your senses. I'll say that even if it insults you, I'm sorry. Come to your senses, and now we can work things out. They think now is the right time. They look at you, and they go, now is the right time to work things out. Steve's viewer is ready to work things out. On the maniacal side, it is, again, somebody sees that you've healed and you've started new partnerships, and now they're going to come and fuck that up for you. They want to throw a monkey wrench in, right? Okay. A spanner in the works, as they say. What's your potential final outcome? Whichever one of those you are. Red with 8 cups. The Strength card. I can pull up to 3 here. I'm going to. I think I did for Aries, too. Queen of Swords. What else? 2 of Swords. Yeah, I don't think you know what to do with this. I was going to say it around the Strength card. It's really weird. It's really weird. Okay. You have a lot of passion for this person. In other words, you have a lot of lust for this person. You want to bang this person. Okay? You're thrilled that this person is in front of you, even if they are being kind of a dick. Okay? You're thrilled that this person is in front of you, but you know it's a mistake. Will it jam you up? Will you let that truth jam you up? I don't know. It's up to you. I don't think you know what to do here. But they are showing up, and there is a lot of unresolved lust or passion between the two of you. It does feel like an ex. I know that you think it's a mistake. You think I don't like feeling this. You know, look. You're either all in or you're all out with this person. These energies are very clear. I'm going to paraphrase for you. All right. You're either all in or you're all out. If you're wishy-washy, you're all out. You can't go in like that. If you're in, you're in. All right? Keep that in mind. It's going to vary for all of you what you do. I mean, I don't know. You do what you want to do. You're all big boys, big girls. Do what you want to do. Randomly at the bottom of our clarifier is 5 wands. This person is showing up with some bullshit. Let's pull on the bullshit. 5 wands. Why is it here? And here. Let's go. But you're all right. It's fine. It's cool. I've had plenty of exes in my past do this. Call and I got something else going, and you're like, oh, and then you think you can go meet them, so you go meet them, and you realize that you still got you still got that hot ass. Oh, fuck. I mean, it is what it is. And every time it's happened for me, she's shown up in the hot jeans, the jeans she knows she looks good in, right? It always happens that way. She's not showing up looking all frumpy and shit. No. It's my party girl in the Page of Wands showing up. I know. I've been there. I can dig it. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Next thing you know, you're having that conversation. We got to go to your car. Mine don't have a back seat. I mean, all right. 5 of Wands. Why is it here? There's a lot of lust here, I will tell you. It's around that card. It's the 4. It's the 4 of Swords crossing the 5 of Wands. Somebody's coming under the guise of they got a bone to pick with you and they want to heal it. It's stupid. They don't need to puff themselves up like this. What's on top? The Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot. And they're doing it under the guise. They feel like it's for your own good. They just don't know how to process this. Okay? This is silly. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The 3 of Wands. All right? Let's solve this bullshit problem so we can move on. It's something to do with feelings. Whatever this is that they're bringing up. They want to set the record straight on somebody's feelings, yours or theirs. And they're tying the future to it. It's a bit the way like if you were going to take over a country as a dictator, you'd make sure the people all knew that they need you. And without you, it's all going to fall apart. Right? It's a bit of that. They're sort of coming in like the king of war here. And like, without me, unless we resolve this, we can't move on. Without me, this is all going to fall apart. We can't move forward, right? Without us hashing this out, without us talking about this. Somebody here it's a little bit of that. But it's all silliness. It doesn't even make sense to you. It doesn't make sense to me within the energy. Which means they're just doing it to puff up. They really want to go with you anyway. They just don't know how to process all this love. It's there. I'm curious. I'm curious about this heal card here, all right? Especially the evil side of it. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Especially the evil side of that. Look, people do this shit all the time. This is nothing new. And I'm not even dinging them for it. I dinged Aries person a little bit in their reading. I won't ding this person for this. A lot of readers might say on a surface read, they're just making up an excuse to come see you, right? It's more than that. They're making up an argument. They're getting mad about something so they can get the stones to come see you, right? But it's the same kind of thing. But they are being a little too much with it. A little too much. And on the plus side, I think they think you're ready to talk. On the downside, I think they see you happy. And that bothers me a little bit. I'm going to ding them for that. For those of you who are attached to that 7 of Swords. I am going to ding them a little bit for that. Why is the 4 of Swords here? It's not nice. Somebody gets something together, and you show up and your guy getting jeans or girl getting jeans. It's not nice. All right, 4 of Swords. It's crossed by the Page of Swords. They're spying. They're watching. They're there. This is my barn owl in the animal deck. I always tell you, you walk under those little fuckers all the time. Somebody's spying. They're there. All right? They're there. They're watching. They're waiting for the right moment to come in. Now they think the right moment is here. And there's the Emperor. They won't take control. Again, whether you're attached to the 7 of Swords or not, there's somebody taking control. They also see you in control of your life right now, being independent, and they don't like it. There you go. There's your independence right there. I didn't even know that was there. All right. So there's a little bit of tie over from the Aries reading here, but not much. You're a close cycle, but not much. I don't know. I feel like there's a reason this person's your ex. If it is an ex, it feels like an ex to me. Let's pull on the lusty. I don't think you know what quite to do with it. If you're in the 7 of Swords situation and you found somebody new and that's when the ex decides to show up, And you're like, you still have feelings for them. You know, you want to walk away, but you're not sure if you can. I can tell you what I did in that situation. If it helps, I banged her. So, I mean, you know, sometimes you have to, well, make your own decisions, but sometimes you have to get stuff out of your system. You may have some karma to blow out here. If that desire is there, it might be wise to get it out of your system, but you got to make that decision for yourself, right? All right? I'm being serious. I wasn't just saying that to get, you know, a rise out of people. No, this kind of shit happens. Well, either way, there's feelings here. Whether it's the Seven of Swords attached or not, or this person's just been watching and they now think you're ready, right? They now think you've reached a good place and are in control of your life and your emotions. This is someone here who might come in and pick a fight with you and say you're overly emotional, okay? I find that hard to believe. But, okay. All right. Why is strength card here? Tell me about this final outcome from my viewers. Yeah. There's feelings here still. Knight of Cups. You know. Honestly, you want to, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot. You'd like to see this work out. You want something here. I don't know. What's on top? The Wheel of Fortune. Why is that here? The Five of Cups. You're ready to rock, but you know it'd be a mistake. You know you're going to regret it later. I'm going to regret this later, Steve. Right? Yeah, but man, this is my lucky day. Look at me. Right? I wore my little skirt right there. I mean, easy access, I guess. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I will, on a serious note, I talked about this. I said, what did I do? I banged her. Right? Why? Because sometimes you've got to get this out of your system. This is a 10. You're getting, if this person reaches out to you, if this person comes back, you're getting a chance. This is major arcana. 5D fucking energy. This is God's source, the universe itself playing. We don't control any of this energy. That said, 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. You got to do something with this energy. I think if you wuss out and you're like, I'm going to regret this later, I'm not telling you to bang them. It could be just a friend. It could be a friend you have a soul connection with. There's no banging at all. Hash it out with them, in which case, whatever it is, get it all out. Get whatever this passion, this lusty passion is, get it out. Okay? What you'll regret later is not acting on this energy. All right? You don't have to bang them if it's somebody like that. You could just express your desire to and then explain why you're not. No regrets there. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Boom. What's the bridging energy? Queen of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's about dealing with it. It's a soul nurturing energy. It's a beautiful energy. It's nice. You need to resolve this. All right? You need to have your soul serviced, your soul nurtured. This is a soul massage with a happy ending. Whatever it is. Okay? You only end in regret if you ignore this energy and don't do anything about it. And you leave this conversation with words and feelings left unexpressed. Okay? Yeah, they're making up some bullshit reason to come in and pick a fight, but they're just doing that so they have the confidence to do it. And yeah, even if you're not part of the Seven Swords energy, maybe you do. Maybe you are in a good place. Maybe you've finally gotten in a good place, and you're open to talking. I mean, yeah. But there's a better way this person could handle it. They want to come in and take control. Perhaps they just see you as being somebody they can control. That's a possibility too. I don't know. It could play out 1,000 different ways. I'm giving you one way. Just catch my drift and go with it. But pay attention to what I said in that final outcome. Because the only way there's regret is if you do nothing about that lusty, passionate energy here on this card, on this strength card. Okay? All right, let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. One card and a crossing card. What do we get? Give me one card and a crossing card. What else you want to tell my people here in the Taurus position, which I'm sure involves a cape of some kind. Again, I tell you. All right. Let's see where we're at. What do we get? One card and a crossing card. Well, you see that Queen of Pentacles? She's at the bottom again right here. So it's obviously an important energy. It's important for you to have that happy ending on that soul massage. Your energy's attached here. You got a chance to end this way. You start in a lusty craze with this. Okay? or a passionate craze. We could put it that way too. It doesn't have to be lusty, but lust can flow a lot of, okay, anyway, here we go. Flow a lot of different ways. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's what I said. It's important. Pay attention to what I said around this card. There's nothing else that it has to say to you. There's nothing else the energy has for you other than that. Yeah. See, you want the lust? There's the Lovers. There's my rent a room by the hour couple. Healing. We have to heal it. We heal it by allowing this Ace of Cups to flow. We heal it by allowing this energy to flow. Say what you need to say. Get it off your chest. Say everything. Speak emotionally. If you do end up banging, then bang. You can get it out physically or you can get it out verbally. Whatever you want to do, get it out. Otherwise, if you don't, there's regret. If this person shows up. I believe they come your way. I don't think it's the other way around. Okay? But again, roles can be reversed here. But I'm generally pretty good about, which side is which. Okay? That's your reading. Hope it was helpful. Good luck.